15 juniors, that decision had already been made when in fact it hadn't been made, and then a decision got announced that the World Juniors were going to have to be in Toronto and in Montreal because there wasn't a second facility in the GTA. So you're going to go back and challenge the council that made that statement that, oh no, we'll never get the World Juniors in 2015. That decision's been made.
We're saying 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. So I think we're out of luck.
Everybody see me now? Can we get these microphones down by any chance?
Yeah.
I mean, are you still committed to taking this conversation away from the perception that this facility needs an NHL team?
Well, it doesn't. For 3 years now, I've made the case over and over. So is Global Spectrum. All the experts have said this is the GTA. 150,000 people move to the GTA every year. I mean, I heard recently that if you add New York, Chicago, and Mexico City combined, they don't have that kind of migration. 150,000 people move to the GTA every single year. It's the largest market in the world, at least North America, but the world, that only has one 19,000, 20,000 seat arena. It's just needed. And the experts at Global Spectrum have made the case. So I've been through this for 3 years. We know what we're doing, and we do not need any particular tenant because of the demand for the facility.
So that's any particular tenant.
Yeah, any particular tenant. We don't need a particular tenant at all. We're going to be a very, very busy building, and it's because we're in the GTA. And Markham is actually the geographic center of the GTA. And if you look at the location, we picked the 407 for a reason. The traffic along there's 500,000 vehicles a day travel on the 407. I mean, the demographics are phenomenal. The location is phenomenal.
Mr. Russell, earlier in this process, I think there were concerns from taxpayers about the risk taking on with the city borrowing $162.5 million. With the assurance now that the developers are going to contribute $70 million of that cost, do you think that's going to be enough to offset some of the concerns of the taxpayers in the city?
I've been in the community for 3 solid years. I've been in the community for the past 3 years. I've met with thousands of residents one-on-one and in groups. I've listened to everybody. The financial borrowing is always the #1 issue, and how does this affect taxpayers? The mayor, to his credit, and the councillors have focused like a laser beam on that issue, and I believe, especially after yesterday's commitment from the developers to step forward and to be involved and participate in this process, I think that those issues should be alleviated.